And it just occurred to me that we're talking over a microphone, so how on earth would we do 3, 2, 1 anyway? Because there's latency and all that shit. All right, well, welcome to the Send More People podcast, or in this case, a Vodcast. Whoa! Technology!
Whoa!
And we are here in the world of DayZ, parked in this car in the middle of a town that we know not where, and we figured this will be the first in a series of, meetings of Send More People where we're abroad, like we're not just stuck in the office building, we go out and explore the world together.
Yeah, we got our crossbows, our whatever gun you have, just typical podcast equipment.
Right.
And we are going to talk about, our game development. So we've started on a gaming venture called Debris. And Derek, while you drive us to our next destination, do you want to tell us a little bit about what Debris is?
Sure, let me start up the car here, and, oh god! I forgot how loud the audio is. Hold on. I gotta turn it down. In fact,
you want me to drive?
No, because it would be super loud anyway.
Are you a cop?
There we go. Alright, so
maybe...
this is gonna be a great podcast.
Do you want me to talk about Debris while you are driving?
Well, alright. I think we should just start at the very beginning with Debris and discuss, like, from the get-go, like
how we got there.
What the idea of Debris is and what our objectives are. And we will test my ability to drive while talking. Ooh, hey, here's a road. I'm gonna take that. So,
that's probably faster.
Okay, so there's Drift, right? Drift has been a long-term project. The first thing that you and I really seriously started talking about way back when, in 2011, when we thought about starting a game company, was coming up with a game called Drift. And it's always been set in space, it's always been multiplayer, but it's like the scope has expanded and contracted over time and as we've focused on different projects. And I think Debris is what happened when we decided, alright, in order to make Drift, we need to first, like, learn the skills that we need in order to make Drift. Like, I think we both want it to be a fairly ambitious game, but we also want to maintain momentum, right? So the idea that one of us had, or that we were spitballing around, was the idea of, hey, let's make this game, like, in piecemeal. Let's make this game by making other, much smaller games that teach us the skills that we want, and then we can incorporate them into a much larger game down the road, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So,
like, instead of having to stop mid-development of Drift and learn how to do networking, or 3D art or something like that, we actually make little small games that focus just on those features, just on those skills. Then we get comfortable with them so that when we actually get to Drift, which is this kind of more ambitious title, we're able to keep in flow, and we're able to keep developing and stuff at a regular clip rather than stopping every once in a while. Because what happens is when we stop, we start rethinking the concept altogether and adding features in, and it's like we keep going back into the kind of preconceptual phase, which is good and bad in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I love the preconceptual phase. That's the most fun. Just, like, it's the phase that I think most indie developers go through, or any game developers, just like, what if? And we talk about all the possible permutations of game, and it just expands and expands and expands, and then the next day we wake up and we realize, oh shit, we've kind of devved ourselves into a corner here.
The part that's, I think, bad about it in the way that we do it out of frustration and like, okay, we're losing momentum, maybe this isn't the way to go, so what if we did this? And the problem with that is it's like we're thinking what if out of desperation, and it leads us to kind of, I don't know, we keep moving away from the game that we started making, and so we feel like we just like negate all of the work we just did for that game.
Yeah.
And so it always feels like we're starting over and over and over. And that, is that a Hummer?
Yeah, but it's crashed.
No, it's broken.
Woo. Yeah. Woo.
So,
by the way, I think that might be Boar. Just for the record. I think so.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Actually, it may not be. Woo! Oh God! Whoa!
Are you drunk? You have had 3 beers.
Yes.
Here's a nice lake over here to the right.
There's a
Check
lake?
it out. Nice. Yeah, to our right.
Oh. Okay. Well.
See that?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
Wanna go pull over there?
Yeah.
Let's pull over our car off the road though and hide it.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, we decided, you know, we were getting to drift, and we were getting to this point where we were shipbuilding and like thinking how we were going to accomplish shipbuilding, and that immediately became like this very expandable and expansive area of conceptualization.
Right. I mean,
I started thinking
I still feel like
generated ships and
yeah, and at the end of the day, we decided, hey, we need to simplify. So you suggested making another product called Debris, which, as I understand it, is...
Hey, there's a tent right there.
Where?
Wait, there's a tent. I think so. Let me go check it out. So...
All right, well, the safety code, right? Like, if I start talking about game design, it means we're under attack, okay? So...
Cinnamon! Yeah, there's a tent in here.
All right.
Oh, shit, dude, there's a lot of guns.
All right.
There's a lot of guns.
Well, all right. So what I'm going to do is get out, and we can choose whether to keep this in our recording or not. But I feel
and
compelled.
Blood bags, dude.
Blood bags.
Blood
all right,
bags.
you got to hook me up, brother. I'm at like 9,000.
And pasta, sardines.
Yes.
Oh man, there's so much stuff.
So much stuff.
There's I don't know what these take. They take this certain type of ammo. I'm not sure exactly like what I should be holding on to.
By the way, the irony of us talking about how we get easily distracted, and then we play DayZ and suddenly find a tent is totally not lost on me at this point.
No, it's because we're thinking about stuff and things.
Ooh, antibiotics.
All right.
All this stuff that I can't pick up because I'm doing fraps and my computer can't really handle it. All right.
I wish I knew what ammo you took.
Maybe I'm going to switch
it
up.
takes, that's G7.
662.
M9.
Compound crossbow. Oh, you dropped that.
Oh, it looks like I take Stanag ammo.
M16.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. So I would like to take that.
Are you taking the SA-58?
I am taking... I don't know what I'm taking, to be honest. Oh, wait, what the hell? No. DMR mag. I don't think I need a DMR mag, so you're welcome to take that. But yeah, anyways, so...
Okay,
back
so...
to drift.
Debris. The idea being...
Or debris.
That the game represents a small facet of what drift should be, right?
Exactly. There's a concept in the lean startup methodology, which is called a pivot. And one of the pivots that you can do is a zoom in pivot, where you kind of you start out with this grand idea of what you want to make, and then you find out like the one thing that's working is actually this. And you zoom in and you just do that. And this is kind of like that. It's like we're looking at drift and we're saying, what in like a very basic sense is drift? Like it's a bunch of astronauts floating around, getting into spaceships, flying around and like shooting at each other or interacting with one another. So let's just make a game that's that simple. You know, get rid of the interiors, get rid of the ship building, get rid of all that and just have friends hanging out, flying around spaceships. Something really simple, really fun. You know?
Mm-hmm. So, I think that should be one of the questions that we address right here. Like, okay, so we're basically looking at the combat component of Drift, and maybe a very simplified component of that. Like, just to specialize. Yeah. Hold on. I can't think about two things at once here.
No,
I am pathetic in this respect. All right. Oh, and also I just opened up my bag and I realized I had enough rounds for my uh, saw to last me until infinity, but that's another story.
Until infinity comes. Oh shit, helicopter.
Oh,
Do you hear
all right.
that?
Yep.
Fuck. This podcast is rated mature for cussing and helicopters. Shit. Here it comes, dude. Here it comes. Oh fuck. They may be bandits, man. They may be coming for their tent.
I don't think
You gotta be
it's. I think
careful.
this is a spawn tent, but I agree. Let's get.
If they land, let's take them out.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Looks like they're flying that way.
Yeah, they're getting fainter.
Yeah, you better fly.
Yep, he's out of my visual range.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right,
Hold
sweet. Anyways, so debris. Basically, we decided, I think, that what debris is going to be is you start out as a little astronaut, or what we call lovingly knots, and it's this kind of multiplayer, free-for-all environment using the Photon server. And you fly over, and there's just a cloud of debris. Some of it's just wreckage of other ships and space dust. But then every once in a while, you're going to find a ship that actually works. And what you're going to want to do is then get in that ship. And once you're in that ship, you're going to see that there's different roles aboard that ship. There is a pilot, obviously flies the ship. There's a gunner, which has these turrets. There's an engineer, which may deflect a shield or something. So there's different roles for other people, and you can only occupy one role at a time. So what that immediately becomes apparent is like, oh, I need other crew members. I need other people. Now that might be kind of hard to find if you don't have any friends, but it's going to kind of be this almost DayZ type of situation where you want to trust people because you need them, but people aren't always the most trustworthy. Oh, are you loading stuff in the car?
Yeah, I thought I'd take a couple of
Nice.
trips.
That's a good idea.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're using Unity and the Photon server to kind of create this really easy to just drop in and start playing and have fun. And we hope that by the end of it, we're going to really understand a lot more about networking, a lot more about this basic gameplay loop that will feature in Drift itself when it's fully featured. And then we can then build onto it and say, okay, let's do ship, crafting. Let's do customization of that kind of stuff. Whoa, dude. I just did a front flip.
Seriously? Hey, would you do me a
shit?
favor?
Watch.
Would you mind attaching a blood bag to me, or
Yeah, check this out though.
healing me?
Oh, wait. Watch. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Didn't work. Shit. All right, sorry.
I believe you.
You need a blood bag?
Yes, please.
Can you get... Oh, I can self blood bag too.
But you need
I need a
hunting
hunting
knife.
knife to do this though. Give blood transfusion. There you go.
Thanks, buddy. See, this is a
Hey.
good retreat. This is the equivalent of doing a trust fall. Yeah, 1,200 blood.
Can you give me a blood bag?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Because I got basically beat up by those zombies last time.
What's your blood level?
I don't know, low. It's now all full color. This is wonderful.
Yeah. All right.
So
Are you at 1,200 blood?
Actually, I think it was. I am at 1,200 blood. Yeah. So
Awesome.
a great kind of signal to us that we were headed in the right direction was when Derek started developing on it just one weekend. He got like, what is it, like 80% of the way through
Our
our
first
first
sprint.
development sprint.
Yeah, I came up
Yeah.
with I worked in 2D, which was really nice. We jumped out of 3D for a while and then said, okay, I just set myself the objective of drawing these assets as quickly as possible. So I had the 2D ship, a turret, an asteroid, and a knot. And banged those out in the space of an hour, attached them to planes and put them on physics, and basically had the game running in single player. right? So now,
Yeah.
so now, like, I feel great about where we are. What I'd love for this meeting to turn into is basically a discussion of where it will go in the next few days, like, or in our sprints. The things that I
So
want us to focus on are one,
sure.
platform. Like, are we gonna target PC or mobile, or what's the deal there? Two, blah 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 blah. What was the second? Oh yeah, is there an end state? Is my question, or is our focus in this thing to come up with something that has entertaining mechanics?
Yeah. Yeah. I think my feeling with the platform issue is it'll probably be sequential, right? We'll push for one at a time. As we found with Shapes, like just getting it from PC to mobile is crazy, and just moving it from even iPhone to Android, there's different considerations. So I think it'll be sequential, but I do think that in our, depending on how it turns out, I think we should entertain the idea that we could bring it to mobile, because I think it'd be actually pretty fun to, have me be on my computer, and you be on your tablet, and the other person be on their phone, and just kind of use that to just have us all be able to easily connect with one another and play this fun game, and not have it be like we only have to be on PC, because I don't imagine it being too resource intensive.
Well,
And with Photon's like platform neutral technology, it's kind of like, it seems like a missed opportunity not to.
the only
That's just
issue
my
I
feelings.
have with doing it. Oh wait, can I put this? Okay. The only problem I have with making it with mobile in mind is that it adds to the complexity of our project. A, and then I guess B is that, like, we need to figure out an interface that either works for both mobile and PC, or we have to, like, build it bearing in mind that, we're gonna have to make two different games essentially, like one for PC and one for
Did
mobile.
you see that?
No, sorry.
Did you see? Watch. Look at me.
Hold on,
Look
hold
at
on.
me.
I gotta. Okay.
Watch this shit. Watch.
Woo!
Boom. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw.
That's pretty awesome.
That's impressive.
That deserves a victor dance.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, I see what you're saying, and
So
I think maybe-
I think the way that you said it was perfect. Just idea being that we build it for PC and then figure out, if we can, a simple way to convert it to mobile. That seems like a good idea to me. By the way, do you want to keep on driving
Sure.
now that we're here?
Sure.
Alright. Or now that we're done?
Sure. You want me to drive, or do you want to drive?
I'll drive. I don't want to give up
All right.
control.
Let me get in the back. Yeah, I think it'll be one of those things I think if we stick to a very simplistic approach to development and to our design, I think it'll lend itself really naturally to the mobile if it is simple in the end,
Yeah.
But I do think designing for PC, it gives us more freedom to design within. Like, if we want to just maximize the amount of particles we have and just make it like really, give Debris its namesake and just have like a bunch of crap bouncing around and stuff, then we should feel free to do that. And designing for mobile, you really get constrained from the beginning as to what kind of a game you can make,
It's true.
which could be a good thing.
Yeah,
In this case,
that's the other
but-
component of it. Like, constraints are actually sometimes not half bad. Like, constraints are what cause creativity, like you pointed out a few conversations ago. And now that I'm thinking about it, there's a monetization built into it being mobile. You know what I mean? Like, if we can sell on the Android market,
exactly.
sell right away, as opposed to PC, where we'd need to, like, I don't know, go to Steam or something, and I'm not sure. I don't know. Part of me is saying, well, maybe we should just make it a mobile game straight out and go from there. Although, I mean, that opens up a whole new can of beans as well, because mobile
Can
like,
of beans.
yeah, DayZ appropriate metaphor.
You
All right.
That was awesome. Yeah, very appropriate.
It unloads a clip onto a zombie right there. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
That's what you mean. Repair the
So-
windshield on a helicopter.
Yeah, dude.
Frank, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Metaphor is completely lost. No, because.
Hey, wait, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Wait, stop. Sorry, there is I think a Hummer in that tree over there. I wanna go check it out. Keep talking.
Because if you monetize with a mobile device, blah 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 blah. What the freak was I saying?
Oh, and it's built. Yep, here we go, dude. Humvee. Check this shit out.
Nice.
Gear.
this looks like
Let's
it's
see what
hidden.
gears they're in. Oh shit! There's a lot of stuff in here. Wow. Wow. Camping tent.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with those, but it's nice to know it's here.
Whoa. Shitload of really cool stuff.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna take a soda can. You take the other one.
Oh yeah, yeah, good idea.
Oh, we should probably just move this. I'll just take this and follow you, I guess.
No, I don't like the idea of a caravan. I really don't.
But you don't think it makes us look like intimidating bandits?
No. I mean, we don't
Okay,
really need
alright.
anything here, you know? Like, and it's better to keep
Well,
it
let's
all
transfer
together.
this stuff then, maybe. Should
What
we
do you want to
transfer this
take?
Stuff?
What do you want to take? Definitely for sure take the 30 round AK. Well, actually, I don't know how much
think-
of this stuff we need.
The DMR is pretty sick.
The camping tent is awesome.
I like the DM. The DMR was actually really good. I think I dropped all my DMR mags though. Nope, I still got 2. So I think that might be worth it. But anyways, yeah, I mean what you're saying is like there's built-in monetization into a mobile device. Like there's no other way to get it other than buying, let's say.
Right,
So,
as opposed to
It kind of lends itself
we have
very
two
naturally.
ways of doing it. Like we could sell directly on our own website, which, you know, I think we both see in the future that happening, but it'd be pretty hard.
Yeah.
And what's the other, like, or something like Steam, which, you know, is cool, but we'd have to get through Greenlight.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's one of those situations where there's, how do I say this without completely veering off topic? I think it's kind of nice to have it built in, and I think it would be almost easier in some regards to go from mobile to PC rather than the reverse. On this other hand, on the other hand, like, sorry, I'm distracted.
Yeah, it's so hard to talk. This is a great podcast.
On the other hand, it's one of those situations where I think it's going to actually make it a longer development process if we start out going to mobile.
You think so?
To mobile.
To mobile.
To mobile. Because just that whole process, of bringing it onto the iPhone and stuff was so painful last time.
True.
So I kind of reluctant to go back into that.
We could
in many
just
regards.
focus on Android, I suppose.
Yeah. Android was simpler. I mean, what are your feelings? Are you pro PC at this point?
I don't know. I mean, development for PC is so much easier. Development for mobile is so much easier to monetize. That's the way I see it. Like PC, we have this advanced control scheme. We can use mouse and keyboard. You have the benefit of a large screen for, doing stuff with, as opposed to this tiny, like, phone and tablet environment. What do you think, dude? Are you ready to move on?
Yeah, Yeah, ready to roll.
All right. Do.
Yeah, it's a hard decision to make, honestly. I think honestly we should go PC just for the sake of testing and whatever. And if we're really, maybe keep mobile in the back of our minds.
Okay. And then
if we go
the idea
PC
being
route,
like we monetize it, or maybe we don't monetize. Well, we have to plan to monetize it if we're making it for more than 100 concurrent users.
well, what we
right?
do,
Or do we assume
yeah. So what we do is
that we're not gonna break over 100 concurrent users? Because that's a possibility.
Yeah, there is a possibility. And okay, so that kind of brings one of the issues up, which is if it was on mobile, and let's say like 10,000 people downloaded it, and I know it's silly, but like, what if 10,000 people download? Like, what if it does become popular, and they're not paying like a subscription service? It would be kind of hard to stop them, and then we'd rack up like a bunch of server costs, and then the only recourse at that point would be to shut it down, which would kind of suck.
Yeah, it would suck altogether. Yep, very true.
And I'm not really sure how being on the PC is gonna stop that or help that or whatever, but I somehow feel like, you know, having it on the PC, we can do like a very generous subscription service, like, you know, $5 forever, or $1 a year, or whatever, you know.
Well, how much
if it gets
does
to the point that it's
well, okay, so this is like a bit of a departure from the debris specific conversation. Whoa! But I feel like we should have it anyway.
You're right.
No. I think that we should have it anyway because this kind of is like, what are our goals as a company? Woo!
Yeah.
I would, like the idea of a
really
subscription game is really scary to me. For the reasons that you and I have discussed in the past. Just like, it commits us to providing a service, it also commits us to like paying a monthly fee for this server, and like, I don't know if you and I, with our really busy schedules, can commit the service component of it, you know, like
yeah. Well, because it's a Photon server, they'll take care of the server upkeep, which is nice.
True.
I mean, if there was like a kill switch, right, where it was like, oh shit, we're, you know, losing money, kill the server, and there was some way that they could still play the game, you know, like direct connect or something, that would be kind of a different situation.
Left or right? Mordor.
Right.
Okay, I agree.
Run over the zombie. But basically what we want is for players to be able to just connect and play a little space shooter game. And maybe what our model is actually to release it free. And if it gets to the point where we actually need to start charging for a server, then we'll know start
it's a success.
Monetizing it, you know?
Yeah. And hope that people will come with us.
Cue to like, yeah, and then we'll just say like, welcome, you know, here's Debris, and welcome to Drift, you know, 1.0. You know, like, you're now helping to fund the next version of Debris, which is this far more expansive game. You know,
oh, I see.
Like
so
Debris
you say
2.0.
like we go from Debris to say, hey, we're glad that you like Debris. Try Drift. Is that what you're saying? Or like, because we also don't want to get to the point where like we get locked into doing Debris, and Debris, like, we can't do Drift anymore.
Is the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I was thinking is,
oh, here's a Padoba Dam.
No, this is a mini dam.
I feel like I remember this
is the one you got shot on, right?
Yeah, this is the one where I got shot in the back. We're getting away from here.
What I was thinking is, like, you know, when Debris comes so popular that we actually need to start charging for it, you know, we either A, we just say that, hey guys, we need we start needing donations, otherwise we're gonna have to shut the servers down.
Oh, that's
Or
an
we
idea,
say,
yeah.
instead, we're gonna roll Debris into Drift, version 1, and you can start subscribing to it for this really low cost. Like do the pre-subscription thing, but and Debris is actually just like the first
Debris
version
is
of
like
Drift.
Minecraft Classic almost, like this really simple version
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
people can play for free, as long as there aren't more than 100 people playing at one time. And
Yeah.
Minecraft will be, Minecraft. We'll make Minecraft. Drift will be the one that we actually open up servers for. I mean, that kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So, I guess what let's recap here. We've kind of discovered as a result of talking about this that we're leaning towards a PC version of Debris, like making it PC centric and making it free to play until basically we're forced to start charging, essentially. We'll sell on our website, and we'll hope that it goes viral, and we'll do everything we can to make it viral, maybe going by Steam. By the way, we are probably heading towards the coast, if memory serves.
Yeah, I think we're getting close.
Okay.
So let's talk about aesthetic a little bit, actually.
Okay.
Because I've been wondering this myself. Like, the case I will make for 3D is that Unity recently made shadows, dynamic shadows, free on the free version. So that would be really cool to have like
here's
sources of light from planets playing off of these things. The downside of that is it's a lot more. It could be a lot more verts that we're pushing, and there would be this kind of disconnect between debris, like that's floating around you, and these 3D models that you're flying around in.
I would
if it was
add
2D,
another. Yep. I would add another downside, which is it increases complexity. Like, I was able to generate assets within the space of an hour in 2D debris, whereas with 3D debris, I would, you've seen how long it takes me to
We're waiting
build
on
models.
somebody, or
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is a really complex experience.
Oh shit! Whoa, that was crazy. All right, sorry. On my end, we were driving through a. Oh no, I'm losing connection with you.
Oh, I'm losing connection as well. There's a red link.
Are they restarting the server, maybe?
I don't know.
Let's hope not.
I'll just keep on driving
Let's hope
until something happens. I'm actually going to make my way towards a fueling station, which is up this road a ways.
Oh, we're probably just in a major city. That's
we just got out of Electro.
Crap.
So.
Yeah.
Because I believe.
So yeah.
Up to the
there we go.
north and to the right, there will be Dracon in a bit. Learn my way.
Do you want to pull
around.
over here and be bandits?
No. Yes, but not now. Because that's not going to be our focus for a while. Like, it's actually much easier for me to focus on driving.
All right. So, yeah. Okay. So, I think I'm down with that because it's just for the sake of keeping the ball going.
Yeah. This is the case I would make for 2D. Like, 2D we can develop. Oh, whoa! Did you see that? That was a survivor in firing mode.
Oh shit! Was it?
Yeah.
Fuck! I just saw a guy in a
See all these like down zombies? Hold on. All right, dude. I'm gonna do something really stupid.
What are you doing?
Gonna take us back.
Eric, can I get out?
Nope.
Can I get out?
I'm just gonna run.
I want to get out. I want off the ride, Derek. I want off the ride.
Remember last time what happened when you ejected in a moving car? We were moving like 2 miles an hour then. There he is. No wait, that was a zombie. There's our guy. Do you see him on the right?
Shit! Go go go! Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh damn. You wanna go kill him?
I'm gonna try it.
No, he's gonna shoot us.
We're in a fucking car. We're invincible.
So we can still shoot through the windshield. You're a son of a bitch, Derek. I'm on the side that he's on. He's gonna shoot me. Did you kill him?
I
think you got him. You killed Morgan Freeman. He looks pretty dead. Yeah, he's bleeding out.
Okay.
The zombies are going to eat him. Oh, that's fucked up. Did you see that?
Oh yeah.
Zombie.
Look at that.
It's going to eat him. Put him out of his misery. Oh.
You wanna?
Poor guy. Never had a chance in the world.
Wow. My first. Oh right. Turns out I never reloaded this gun. What's his story?
You know, typical.
Anything good?
He's got 2 bandages, painkillers.
Oh my god, he's a newbie.
You dick.
Well, now I do feel guilty. I've never killed somebody in cold blood before. Hey.
Until the podcast.
Right, and now I filmed it for all the world to see my shame. Sorry, guy. Morgan Freeman, I do apologize. But you look so threatening. You had your gun up.
He shot at us, to be fair.
Did he? Oh, well then, ha.
Yeah, he did shoot at us.
Probably on our 3rd drive-by, though. Okay, so here's the case for 2D. Like 2D, it is easy to accomplish, right? It is one of those things where you and I both can both draw, right? And we both have access to Illustrator CS2 for free. We can make our little ships as we'd like it, you know, and the process for developing it is so much easier. And especially, like, this is especially valuable considering the fact that we are planning on having a locked top-down perspective, so that conceivably, you know, what's the point of 3D if you can only look at it from one perspective? It's 2D anyway, you know? Like, maybe shadows would change, but I don't really care about that. What I think the better thing is to have simple objectives and then accomplish them well, as opposed to
execute
reach.
on them.
Yeah. You know, and execute
totally
really
right.
quickly, you know?
No, yeah, that's absolutely...
Like, I felt
forward.
so amped to do it in 2 weeks, just, hey, like 2 basic dev sessions. Hey, here's what I'd like to do.
At.
Okay, I'll keep on driving.
We're getting shot at. Keep driving. Yeah, fuck.
I never heard us getting shot. That's weird.
You didn't hear that?
Nope.
Oh, he must have been shooting at my side. He was like...
Wow.
Those are the sound effects I heard. Yeah, dude, every time I'm on the road, I get shot at. It doesn't make me happy.
Yeah, this road...
No, you're always, like...
I'm
I
always a
definitely want to
naysayer,
keep
I know.
that... No, you're the more practical one, I think. Actually, I think we switch off. Like, there are times when you're the one championing, like, this grander vision, and I'm like, I don't want to code that. And then there's other times where I'm like, let's do 3D, and you're like, I don't want to make that.
It's
so,
true. It's true.
I think this is good, you know, that we both play that role from time to time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think for the debris, it's like, why would we go 3D? Why would we have an ambitious idea when the whole point of debris is to do a simple, executable thing and deliver on it? You know?
Absolutely.
Hey, do you want to go refill on gas?
Yeah, this is the place I was aiming for.
Nice.
This is the one gas station I know.
Alright, I'm gonna get out.
Oh, can you shoot that zombie that are coming our way?
Fuck you, dude. Dude, these guys are bullet magnets, man. Or bullet sponges, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't really... Hey, flares! And a water can.
Oh, water can? Alright,
Yeah.
let me
You
finish.
want it?
Yeah, totally. I better...
Let me see if I have any room.
No, I don't think
I
you
have
can carry
any room
2.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Water can! Hooray! Done refueling.
Alright, I'll get in the
If you want, you can drive. I'm fine with that. Don't want to be. Oh Jesus, my mouse is going crazy. It's crazy. Some people just want to watch the.
No, so yeah, I think 2D is the way to go. I mean, I just want to keep this clip up, and my next step is going to be to network what you've already done.
Right. Okay. So
then,
here's the next thing on the list that we put down. Oh right. You're the driver now. What are the next few sprints? I think we should like game out the next 2 or 3. Oops. I'll get in the back. All right.
So I think the few next sprints are going to be networking, getting that up and running. Then it's going to be like projectiles. Like just being able to shoot and take damage and explode and restart. And then I think at that point it's going to be polishing up the role switching and making that work. Excuse me.
Right, so I like it. So networking, so basically 2 people can fly around in a ship together. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. How's it going?
And then getting the weapons working, getting various roles working. So like I say we should have like 3 or 4 roles. And then and then the polish.
Yeah.
So then we introduce sound, then we introduce like actual artists' work. So maybe get Mike to like show us what for.
Polish up the art and stuff.
Exactly.
So let's talk more about you know, I guess like roles. Let's talk about the roles. Like what kind of roles exist.
Yeah. All right. So there's some that are obvious, right? There's the pilot, and that's all, you know.
I'm going this way.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good idea anyway, because we're about to run out of road. So there's the pilot. His role is obvious. He's flying around and basically making the ship go from point A to point B. Then there's the gunner. His role is also obvious. Like, he gets in a gun turret and he flies around, or he shoots around. And I presume that we're gonna come up with like maybe 2 or 3 different types of weapons, so keep it interesting, you know.
What if there was like, in terms of controls, like there was basically a left, a right, and your action button. If you're the pilot, that's like left and right to turn, and your action button is a project. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Roblox, alright.
You know, and your action button is to use the thruster, so it's kind of like Asteroids controls. If you're the gunner, it turns your turret left and right, and then your action button is to shoot. And if you're, I don't know, then we need to think of an engineer. Like, what's their action?
So your idea is like simplify, or like, maybe not simplify, but make all the control interfaces kind of the same thing. And then...
Yeah, so it's really easy to pick up.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
And also to translate if we do want to change...
to mobile?
You know, to like mobile or... Why do I keep saying mobile? I'm not British. I don't know why that keeps happening. What's in those trees?
I can't really... I'm doing weird stuff too now. Like as I'm recording and talking, I find myself moving my head in realistic ways. So I'm like nodding.
Like scanning the road.
I'm moving my head up and down. Oh yeah. No, I think that's a bad idea. Or like I'll roll my eyes. Like, come on, Eric,
like
that's a dumb idea. I don't think that you could see me doing that with my head. I don't think they're syncing that across the network.
With your dead black eyes.
Yeah.
There's a pig.
Shit, bro.
Your eyes are just blank black slates.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that's just one idea. But let's I kind of want to figure out like what the engineer does.
All right.
I was thinking he would control some sort of like shield pulse, and you'd like direct it to deflect projectiles.
So I think that's a really cool idea.
I don't know.
Okay, so I think one concern that we want is we want to make this game playable in single player and better in multiplayer. You know what I mean? Like, you should be able to get your ship around and deal some damage.
Well, actually, I was kind of thinking about it as multiplayer only.
Multiplayer only,
actually.
Really? That's funny, because like I used to be the one advocating multiplayer only.
I know.
Okay, so here's the issue. Like in DayZ, if you're alone, oh wow.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Do you want to check it out?
No.
Okay.
I'm so worried about getting killed.
Helicopter.
Yeah.
I know, we have a lot of stuff now.
What if we headed all the way to the west and hung around there? Because, well, okay, we've gotten killed plenty of times there.
Right or left?
Left.
Right or left? Left?
Yeah. So.
All right.
Okay, so let's talk about that, because I think that conversation comes before in the individual roles. I think we got two scenarios, right? If we do it single player with multiplayer, like single player playable and multiplayer enhancing, that's one option, and the other option is require multiplayer, right? So single player multiplayer enhancing, the benefit is that you can basically exist in the world without a friend to back you up.
Ammo drop.
Oh shit!
Ammo drop.
All right, yeah. How do I get out here? It's not.
So I remember I couldn't access the thing, if I recall. There was just shit on the ground.
Sounds about right.
But I don't see anything.
Well, spread out. Well, they sometimes get flung pretty far afield. But I don't see anything either.
It's a trap! It's a tarp!
It's a tarp.
It's a tarp!
I swear it's not a tarp!
Hey there! Oh shit! There's the construction site.
Our old nemesis. That I still can't find on the map, so I have no idea where it is. Alright,
you wanna get in?
Yeah. So, Sorry.
Sorry. You in?
Get in back. Yes, I'm in.
I just saw you slowly rise up from the window. It's like a horror movie.
So the benefit of doing it single player is that it allows people to play the game without another person, which, if you think about it, is kind of necessary, especially for just a startup game, right? Like, you have to. I kind of think it's like important for the player to be able to interact with this world alone, but like to encourage people to like band together and team up. Like, listen, dude, if you take over the gunner's seat, then we're like 50% more effective or 100% more effective than if it's just me and like the auto turrets firing, you know? The downside is that we need to figure out a way for that to happen.
To work. Oh shit, a bus. There's a bus right there, dude.
I see it.
Alright,
I don't know.
We won't get it.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, it's a giant bus.
I'm the naysayer, but I'm like, hey, we got this awesome car.
No, we have other shit in here too. I think the question to ask is, what is the simplest approach? I mean, this isn't drift, this is debris, you know?
Very true, very true.
Like, the whole point is to make it small, and maybe we don't have to, you know, maybe we can do your vision, and maybe that actually is, in the end, the simplest version. What I'm thinking about is if, you know, we have NPCs or like sort of bad guys, that we have to network all their positions and stuff like that.
But I'm saying,
which may not be that difficult.
Okay, so
but
then we have to make some basic level of people to be able to kill each other in ships, right? Because like so if the pilot is alone and there's nobody else, then he needs to be able to shoot somebody. You know what I mean? Because if it's just two people flying around and then getting out and shooting each other as astronauts, that's not really achieving our objective of like having a ship-to-ship multiplayer, right?
Oh, you're saying like, well, what I was thinking is, you know,
so like, if it was multiplayer only, how would a ship blow up another ship if the pilot, his sole job was being a pilot, and the other guy's sole job was being a gunner?
Because maybe you can ram them. Maybe you can ram them.
And like that's the primary way that people will kill each other? Like
If they, oh, you're right, because the default is gonna be by yourself.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, we can make it very simple. Like, there's kind of a midway point where, like, if you are the gunner, all you can, or if you're the pilot and you're flying a ship solo, all you can do is fire your guns forward, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like putting you at a disadvantage if you consider that somebody who has two people can fire his guns, like a guy's on the turret and you can fire sideways, you know? So it, like, incentivizes you to get a buddy.
Oh shit! There's a survivor to our left.
To our left.
Maybe that was a zombie. I can't tell.
I think it was a zombie. Are we back on the coast? Yeah.
That would. Yeah.
How about we head
that would
west
only
as
work
far as we
if-
can go?
Okay, so south and then west.
Now we're heading west all the way.
This way?
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, poor Morgan Freeman.
Unless of course the ship. Unless of course the ship can turn as fast as the turret, in which case that doesn't that kind of defeats the purpose, you know.
Well, I don't anticipating it being that way. You know, like.
What I want
And
to happen
like
is,
having like independent motion is pretty darn cool. So like the pilot is flying, and then like you have the turret operator, and like they're talking to each other, like setting up a broadside, stuff like that. Like I'm all for making multiplayer ship piloting the preferred way to play. Like that's the best way to play. That's the way that you can guarantee, like, okay, you can fuck up this other guy if you have a wingman on your side, you know. But if two people are just like, okay, so another way to put it is like if two people are on the server, there's practically no way that they can kill each other, which is kind of the goal that we want to set, right? If they're inside ships, right? They basically need to be 4 people, so like 2 people can like get in one ship, 2 people can get another ship, and then the 2 gunners can start shooting at each other. You know what I mean? Like,
oh shit! Oh shit!
okay, go.
See that?
Yep. They stopped.
Oh shit! Another one! Ah!
They stopped and they got out. Woo!
Oh god! Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep driving.
All right, I'm gonna look behind us. Damn.
Are they chasing us?
I can't see them following us. But there's definitely a caravan. Dude, next chance you get off the main road, okay?
Do you want me to just hide behind these trees?
No. Keep going.
Alright, should I turn right here? This is 3 Rivers. Should I
Yes, turn right. Let's get off this
All right,
main
hold on.
road. Because I don't know if that pickup is faster than our car or what. Woo!
turn it? Shit.
Dude, you should have seen the speed with which they responded. Like, I'm in third-person mode, and I saw the truck. It passed by us and immediately came to a stop, and immediately 3 guys jumped out with guns ready. Like,
God.
they were ready, man. They were banded up.
Dude, I honestly have adrenaline right now. I'm like feeling they're right behind us.
All right, we're pretty solid, I think. Like they would have need to make several turns.
Right moves, yeah. Shit.
By the way, this is kind of why I love Eve, because there's so much complexity, and if you get into a person-to-person engagement, your hands are fucking shaking afterwards. Because it's just so... you've got so much to worry about, and the stakes are so fucking high. They make loss just, like, built into that game, so you feel so... You need to keep your shit alive and make, like, really safe decisions. And if you venture out from safe zones, you... you feel
So, Derek,
terrified.
what if this was the idea? Like, you as a Knot have, like, your pew-pew gun, which can only kill Knots. You as a pilot can only pilot, but you can still switch roles, right? So you could still technically switch to a gunner and defend yourself.
I feel like that'd be fighting against controls, though. Like, if you were solo, like... Yeah, I'm a single
shit.
player, like, pilot, but... You know, like...
I'm losing
Then you click on the turret and you fire, and then you jump back into the pilot seat. Like, why not just have like a small pew pew gun on the very front of the ship, like where the pilot can go? So like at the base level, You can still do damage as a pilot, but not anywhere near as much as with the multiplayer. You know, like, that's simple. And it gives people a chance to be dicks to each other and, like, raise the threat level.
So you're saying that a knot can do damage against a ship?
Yeah, why not?
But it's just less?
Yeah, like, the knot has a pew-pew. The pilot by himself has, like, a slightly bigger pew-pew. Hey, check out that castle, like, right in front of us. I'd say we head for that.
I know, I just saw that. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, I'm gonna jump back inside the thing. So that's what I'm advocating, like, have it single-player playable, but multiplayer recommended. You know, multiplayer
Alright, so how is
enhanced.
it gonna be single-player playable? That's what I'm curious about.
If the goal is combat, right? Like, the focus of this game is PvP. Then a person needs to be able to do damage to a person. So I say, give them a ship, give them the slightly bigger gun, which is inside a ship, and say, all right, go and do damage. And so it'd be like, combat would be kind of like escape velocity, right?
Okay.
You can only fire straight forward.
Yeah, okay. I think I was mistaking you saying single player as like offline.
Oh,
You're saying
hell
it
no.
as like entering DayZ by yourself.
Oh yeah, like I'm saying
like
this is always online. Yeah. We're on the same page there.
Okay, all right.
Oh, sorry. Okay, we've been having
all
a
right.
completely different conversation.
Because I was like, doesn't that... Hey, there's a campsite back there. Okay, yeah, no, I totally know what you mean. And it'd be kind of cool, too, to have, like, a bunch of people who, you know, are just knots, but they band together and, like, take down a ship just by pew-pewing them.
Yeah.
No, it's like an ambush. Like, oh,
yeah,
shit,
so, like
pew, pew, pew.
DayZ is playable single player, and as we just witnessed,
Yeah.
there's also some advantages to playing multiplayer, right?
Yeah. Do you see this castle, by the way?
I think that it's a little bit to our left and forward, but I have no idea.
I guess I'll just hit the high ground and then we can look around.
Well, I guess I know that we turned up at 3 Rivers, right?
Yeah.
So,
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
oh,
I mean, we're going uphill.
yep. Let's keep on going until we find a peak, and then we'll get out and take a look around. Oh,
Are those guys still chasing us?
hell no. A
God,
little
that
bit
scared me,
terrifying
dude.
though, right?
That was-
Like, bullets whizzing
Yeah.
by, like...
So, okay, yeah.
So with that
So
in
one
mind...
thing that I think we need to consider...
Yeah?
Sorry, continue.
No, please, please.
No, I was about to change the conversation away from that topic, so...
Okay, so, well, I was just saying, if we're on board with the idea that it's always online, but you're able to play it single player and be effective, and we're incentivizing multiplayer through the mechanics, then I think we're good. Okay, hold
Yeah,
up here
you're
for a sec.
You have a stronger gun,
Oop,
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Like, the turret is way more powerful.
The turret is way better, I mean, for multiple reasons. One, it can turn, so it has independent movement from the ship. And two, like, it'll be, you know, specialized. Like, I view the single-player gun as being, like, a medium-range damage dealer, whereas the turret is, like, the benefit. That's the one that you want firing your main shots.
Yeah. Alright, dude, so what about this? What if the engineer, if he turns left and right or something like that, or maybe one of his powers is to repair the ship. So imagine if, like, when you're below, I don't know, 5% health of a ship, the pilot and everybody in it dies. That's like life support goes out, they all die, but the ship still exists. So the ship is now vacant. And now you can, like, take over the ship, and then if you switch to, like, the engineer's station, you can start repairing the ship. But, you know, while you're repairing...
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, I like that. Engineering
sniped
station...
or something.
Engineering station is someone who, like, probably slowly can bring back HP to the ship. And, like, I don't know, one of the things I thought might be interesting is have a system where... How to put this? Like, everybody has their own little mini game that they're always doing, or not like WarioWare mini game, but like an activity that while the ship is active, they are always doing something, right? So it's never like someone's just along for the ride. They're contributing in some active way to the success of the ship, you know? So like,
Yeah, I like
the
that
engineering
idea.
station has multiple functions, like repairing,
Where the
as you
fuck
say.
is this castle?
I don't know.
Where
You
is
want to
this
get out for a
guy?
second and we'll like look around?
Whoops. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, the engineer has to like, it's like a wrench and she has to they have to wind it up, like
Maybe not even
by
that.
going, like instead of,
Yeah. Yeah, I see
well, I'm
what
just
you
saying
mean.
instead of like turning left or right to guide the turret, you're turning left or right to, I don't know, turn a screw to like repair something. It's like, you're not literally turning a screw, but where the fuck did that castle go?
I know,
Weird.
dude. My draw distance does not reveal a castle nearby.
That's interesting. So yeah, I think again, we have to keep it simple. So
Right. So
maybe it
maybe,
is just about gunners and pilots. Maybe there is no engineer, and the
well,
engineer's
for
job
sure.
is, I don't know.
Well, for
I
sure,
don't know.
gunners and pilots should be the primary roles that we work on, right? Because I feel like those are the ones that are essential. And then,
Oh, I think it's up here. Oh, I should probably bring our car up.
yeah.
Um, all right, what about this? The
So what if the engineer had
engineer's
multiple
special
different
attack.
roles? Like, okay, repair. They have the option to repair as they go, right? And they also can do little things like, I don't know, some special.
Boost systems.
Yeah, or they can choose. Oop, fuck it. Uh, they also like what if we make it so every role has something of a combat role? So like the engineer can like release flares or something ridiculous. I don't know.
Oh, so if there's like
Acupoints
if
in
there's auto
combat.
missiles coming, you can. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, or like
Yeah, maybe.
the
Yeah.
engineer has like a couple of options. Like, hey, you can repair, or you can make one person's role stronger. So like the pilot is that much faster, the gunner is that much harder hitting, or he
Yeah.
has a little weapon of his own. So he's like mainly a support role, but he's got some offensive characteristics. Eh?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's like
Yeah. Maybe.
he's like
Maybe
the doctor
he
in
can
Team
like.
Fortress 2.
Maybe he can like flare the shields, which can actually deflect missiles, so that they can actually hit their attacker by like bouncing it back at them.
Eh, there's a zombie.
Oh shit! A zombie, dude.
Yep, they roam.
Apparently, yeah.
Woo!
Dude, where the hell did this? Whoa! You are threading the needle.
And if by threading you mean ramming the thread
Hitting it.
into yeah,
Hitting it repeatedly.
then yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
straight ahead. Straight ahead's the castle.
Ah, okay, you weren't
Straight
that
ahead.
far off at all, dude.
Nice. Wait, should we get out and investigate quietly?
Yeah, I like that.
Or do you think they... Alright, let's look up ahead.
All right, just remember, we parked our car in some trees.
Right. Yes. Alright. Bound and maneuver. Bound and maneuver.
You with me? Where would you go?
I'm with you. I'm on the right side of the castle. Jackals in the courtyard.
Wait, is this the same place that you met your ignoble doom?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, man, I almost just walked straight off the stairs. Woo!
God damn it.
How do
Derek,
you...
I'm on a higher level. What do I do?
I
I'm gonna
know,
die.
right? The bane of my existence. Ah! Oh god. How do you
Shit.
slow walk? Is it control?
Shift. Oh my god, dude. Oh god. I'm terrified.
Me too,
I
man.
don't want to die.
People watching this video are like, seriously, stairs? This is the bane
It's stairs, guys.
You have
Yeah,
no
no, fuck
idea.
zombies. Zombies are nothing.
Zombies are nothing.
You can't shoot stairs. You know? Stairs don't have health. You can't kill them.
So, what if we made it just 3 rolls, right?
Jerry can. Call dibs. No, I'm just kidding.
Pilot, gunner, engineer. So, mobility, offensive, support.
You know, we could even, not to shoot down that day immediately.
Yeah, but this is just
Adam.
spitballing.
What if there is no, or maybe if there is an engineer, but his role isn't necessarily to heal shit. His role is to, you know, I don't know, boost somebody's thing at a crucial time, or use that shield or whatever. And what happens is if you want to repair, you actually shut down the entire ship. So, like the pilot, let's say, will say like, hey, I'm going to repair. And everyone's like, okay. And then he hits it and it starts like a timer that's equal to the amount of damage that ship has taken. And it just shuts down. Nobody can do anything, right? They can't fire. So it's just kind of this dreadful, like, oh shit, are we about to get attacked? Because if they do attack, we're still stuck in this, like, repairing state.
Are you, did you leave the castle, by the way?
Yeah, I left.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm on my way down as well. I was thinking it'd be cool to hang out up here, but you're right. We should probably stay classy.
I was just checking out this other place. Stay classy, San Diego.
Oh!
What?
I fell over. I'm bleeding.
Are you dead?
I
Oh, God,
passed
coming.
out. I'm bleeding. Oh, fuck me.
Where are you?
I'm on the second. I'm almost at the top. 950 health. Going down.
Oh god, I can see your blood.
You gotta
Your
get up
blood
here,
is
dude.
coming.
You gotta get up here. I'm at 930. All right,
coming.
I'm safe. Do you have bandages?
Yeah, I'm going. Oh shit, I heard an explosion, dude. Did you hear that?
No.
I think they destroyed our car. I
need you to focus.
I'm bandaging your wounds right now.
Oh yeah, I see you. Sorry, I didn't know. Okay,
Check
my hourglass
pulse.
is almost up.
Your pulse is strong, it says. So you should be coming back here anytime.
Okay, I think I'm coming back. Or at least
Dude,
I'm out of the
I think they
hourglass.
destroyed our car though, man.
We don't know. Maybe.
Do you need blood?
I don't think I have any broken bones, but yeah, a blood bag would be super
Dude,
handy.
do you hear that? Do you hear that shit?
No. Oh, but I have volume
I hear explosions.
super far down.
There's explosions, man.
Well, let's see if we
I'm
can
worried
see
about our
anything
car.
up top. I am never taking a chance again. I'm gonna turn up the
Yep,
volume.
look at those. See that? There's smoke down there.
Cannot fire.
Do you see that?
Oh shit! I
Right
hear.
where I'm pointing.
I hear shit now. I had turned down my volume all the way, so I heard nothing. I got
Dude,
binoculars.
there's like
Hold on.
multiple explosions going.
All right,
You see it down in that
binoculars.
field? Yeah.
Binoculars rolling. I see nobody though. Wait. Oh, that's just a zombie. Yeah, there's definitely
It
some.
keeps exploding.
I don't
Wanna go
hear any
investigate?
explosions. I don't know. Might be. Oh, I hear the explosion again. Shit.
Yeah.
Vantage point is not ideal. Let me move over a little bit.
I'm worried about our car.
I don't think it's in that direction.
Anyway, so debris.
Whoa. I don't see anybody, dude, but That is disconcerting.
Alright, I'm gonna slowly make my way down and go get our car.
Oh, can you give me a blood bag?
Oh shit. Yeah. I think I could put one on the ground because I don't think I have it in my. Let's see. How do I take it?
Here, wait. I think.
And then I drop. Did I just drop something? Here, I got a blood bag. Here you go. Boom. Transfusion in progress. Remain still.
Really, really appreciate it. Okay.
That's what friends are for.
Brought me up to 11.99. What the fuck are they doing over there, buddy?
I don't know, man. It's freaking me out, though. I want to go investigate. I'm not gonna lie.
You do? All right.
I'm really curious. Yeah.
This could be the shortest offensive of all time. Oh shit! I'm infected. I think. My blood's got this weird green stuff around it. Yeah. Wait. Do I have antibiotics?
Oh god.
I think I've got them in the car.
Oh, you have an infection. Wait, I think I have antibiotics. Those are painkiller. Oh, here we go. Antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
Where are? God, I am speaking British.
Yeah, me too. But I said, in
How
your
do I
defense,
drop
I
these
said
again?
antibiotics first. So.
Where are my antibiotics? Oh, here they are. Drop.
Jesus, I am
There you go.
freaking out. All right, wait.
Do you see them?
Yes, I see them. Thanks so
Right here.
much.
Yeah, dude. Now take it easy.
Yeah,
You're
I was
going
coughing
downstairs.
there. That's the first time I've gotten infected.
Just hug the wall. Hug the wall.
All right,
Oh, jeez.
I'm good.
By the way, remind me when we get to our car to save it.
Did you hear that zombie?
So, Derek, yeah. So we're in agreement that debris is a free-for-all, like basically anarchic space. Like there's no rules, there's no teams. It's just like free-for-all.
Well,
we're not gonna help
no
you out.
official
You just
teams, just teams made by players themselves. Which, like DayZ, you know, like there's nothing stopping me from like turning my gun on you and being a bad guy that way. You know, like just the rules of ethics and honor. Which is why I think communication via typing is pretty clutch.
Well, yeah, we might want to have some like prefab speeches, you know, like a little, I don't know, if you press 1, it'll say like get in, or 2, it'll say like get out, or 3, it'll be like gunner seat or something like that. So that if you don't want to type in, you know, if you're in an urgent combat situation, you can say like shit. You know, you can convey things really quickly by just tapping the numbers. Technically, I already know how to do that, so it's not that bad. Hey, can we go investigate that smoke? I'm really curious. Yeah.
Which way is it from here?
I think it's straight to the left.
All right,
Could be completely wrong, but. Guess we'll find out. So I think what we really need to figure out.
Hold on, dude. I'm gonna turn down the effects.
Cannot fire.
Like halfway. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit quieter. Okay, so yeah, I think we're in agreement.
Yeah, so I think what we need to do is just kind of get that first basic combat going. Get the pilot role, get the gunner role working. So the gunner can shoot, people can die. Knots can shoot, other people can die. Get that damage, death, respawn, that whole thing working. Then from there, you might go left through the arch. Or it could. You see what I'm talking about? No? Badass.
Alright. I'm assuming this is the right way?
I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Then again, there are explosions. This could be the worst of all possible ideas, but I'm just gonna pick a direction and go.
It was the best of ideas, it was the worst of ideas.
Nope, just the worst. Oh god! Woo!
What if we find a helicopter, dude? Think about it.
Towards the explosion.
So I think we have to go left. Yeah. I think we have to go left, yeah.
All right.
So what were we talking about? Yeah, so let's just we got the piloting role. Let me network that. Then we can focus on the gunner role, which you've already kind of got up and running. Have it shoot a basic projectile. Have that cause damage. Network that.
Yep.
You know, have damage equal explosion and death.
All right, so we'll have to come up with a HP system.
Yeah, there it is, to the right. To the right.
To the right.
I see the smoke, yeah.
All right, dude, I'm gonna do this fast.
Just drive through it?
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
assuming that if they can explode shit, they can explode us.
That's a good point.
But you take a look out the window and tell me what you see.
Looks like a helicopter.
Oh, dude, that might be actually a downed helicopter simulation. Do you see anybody?
Negative.
All right, then this might actually be a good thing. I'm looking, I don't see anybody either. But we need to be careful, because those smoke clouds are hyper visible, so other people can see them.
Yeah.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. You run, see if there's anything to be grabbed from this downed helicopter.
All right, I'm getting out.
Oh, dude, rocket launcher right in front of me.
And a bike. Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
I'm getting that rocket launcher.
Dude.
Oh no, it's a bike.
Are
It's
you
a bike.
gonna wield
Never
it?
mind. Never mind. I thought.
Oh,
it was...
dude, that would have been so sweet.
I'm getting my DMR back out of the truck.
Does it have any gear? Probably not.
Check the
All right.
ground. The ground's where this sort of shit is usually.
Yeah, I did. I didn't see anything. I wonder whose bike this is, though.
No, it's probably just a spawn. Spawn's right next to the downed helicopter. Wait a
Yeah,
second.
you're probably right.
This is a downed helicopter, right? Yeah.
I think so.
I hear a cell phone.
Yeah. I'm getting nervous.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. So
You with me? All right.
what were we talking about?
So okay, so I think that's
So I
like
think
let's
that's kind of the way
codify what
forward.
our objectives are. Get networking
Okay.
piloting running. 2, get networking role running. So like you and I jump into a server, could swap between roles, and the ship can see that we've swapped between roles. And that's all great. Then get HP and have that running through the ship. So like, Not can die, ship can blow up if HP equals 0. Step 4, find something that can diminish HP, right? So give weapons. Get a basic pea shooter for the Not, get a basic turret for the ship. And then I think go from there, right? From that point, then we can start thinking about like engineering roles and shit like that.
Yeah, and also like, you know, further develop the aesthetic. I think at this point 2D works totally well, and that's probably where we're gonna stay. Actually, I think we should decide right now that that's actually where we're gonna stay.
Absolutely.
I'd prefer that, and then now it's just a matter of making that gameplay work. I need to start focusing on networking it, making that, you know, happen across the network, and then and I think you can start actually either drawing more things or even working on projectile gameplay. I don't know, like combat.
Sure.
Whatever. Yeah.
Or I could introduce HP.
But I think it's. Yeah, definitely. Oh, here's a question before we go. Is
Okay.
oxygen going to be a thing?
Oh yeah, I figure that'll be a great thing. Like, I'd love to have the gauge tick down slower, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Definitely. Like a
for
slow
sure, I
crawl.
want, like, I think it'd be nice to start the game out as a knot, and then you have to find a ship of some kind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe the closer your oxygen gets to 0, the more desperate you get. And maybe if you kill a knot, you can like take their oxygen and it gives you that boost.
Or, you know, you can board a ship. Like, let's keep it in for now, because then we could find like new combat mechanics where like you can have one guy, like, everybody's got a role in the ship, but if you have a knot who's just like kind of along for the ride, he can jump out and, like, I don't know, grapple on to the other ship and like maybe like break in or like sabotage systems or something like that. I don't know. That could be pretty complicated.
Dude, what if there was a way for knots when they feel just completely outnumbered to like detonate their packs and like basically like commit suicide, like a suicide bomber, but you're doing it like it's basically like, I know I'm not gonna win this encounter. Like, you're gonna totally kill me, so I'm gonna try to kill you in one last go. Is that too gnarly?
Hey,
Because I can see it like,
we can figure it out. It
you know,
shouldn't be too hard to code. Like, basically destroy Unity object, deal splash damage. Bam.
yeah, exactly. It could be an idea.
Yeah, I like
All right,
that
cool.
creative
Well,
thinking.
this has been a very action-packed for our first podcast.
I
or
think this is a
vodcast.
great
It's
example
been kind
of what I want Vodcast to be. This is so fun. You know, because, like, we're just driving around doing shit, but it's, like, visually entertaining. I feel like someone would actually, I don't know, get a kick out of watching this for more than one reason.
watching us almost die mid-sentence. Like, I think we should. Oh shit!
Oh, shit! So my objective right now is to find a place to hide the car, right?
Sure. Yeah.
But maybe we end the podcast here? The Vodcast?
Yeah. So thanks, listeners, or actually I should say.
Oh,
viewers.
God!
Oh, fuck.
And scene.